Welcome back to the Retrocunion Collectors channel, and today we are taking another look at the SS-12 Brawl. Today we are going to be doing a transformation guide for this guy here. So step number one, you just go ahead and remove all of his accessories. He does have 3, I only had 1 out. So to start with the transformation here, what we can go ahead and do is take his shoulders and just pop them out and back like this. Or actually, no, let's start here. Let's take these, bring those down, and tab them into the back right there. Then you can take this whole turret here, kind of unpeg that, pull this up like that, spin it around, and then you can take his arms back, pull them back like that. And then you can actually get under here, you can open this down, and that'll kind of form like that. You don't gotta get this all perfect yet. We'll kind of line this up in a little bit. Just kind of doing this to get it out of the way. There we go. Okay, so now that that's all done, we can come up here. You got these little pegs right here, these little posts. Come down, and you pop his whole head forward like this. Pop that joint back like that. Slide these sides up. Turn the minesweepers away, bring that down. Then we can come up into here and we can grab this panel. Oh, no, you want to move these treads away first, and then you can take this whole section here, spin it around like so. Now we can grab this green panel, fold that up, fold the minesweepers up. Then we can take the whole head section. Inside of here there are, if I can get that to focus, there are 2 posts in there and 2 pegs right here. You want to straighten up his head too, because his head will close up that gap. And just push that in there, make sure it all tabs in. Make sure these stay down. Come around to the side here, kind of just spin the legs out like such. You can unpeg them right here, fold them in, both sides. And now this side will have this flap right here. You want to open that out and then slide it together here. There's a big hole for it right here, if you see that. There we go. We can take these sides here, fold them out, and if you notice in here there is a peg hole right here and a post right there, as well as a post right here and a peg hole right there. Those will all fit in nicely there. Do that on both sides here. Alright, so now this part here is a little bit more difficult. So you want to kind of just get the turret up and out of the way while swinging these pieces down like so. And there is, right here, there's a little like tab, and there's some hooks in here. You just kind of hook it down, but you kind of got to do this all like at the same time, and it's kind of difficult here. So just make sure you get these pieces, bring it down and under all of that, and then there's some tabs right here to tab those together, as well as that one on the side again, like so. And then there is a just kind of like a click thing in the back right there. I know there's a better word for that, but I drew a blank. And there we are in M1 Abrams tank mode now. So see, it's not too difficult, and then you can go ahead and take your accessories and put them on wherever you want, and you know, whatever. But now that we got that, we can go ahead and bring him back into robot mode. And to do that, the way I like to start is just take these side panels, fold them down, and bring them back like such. And then you can go ahead, you can kind of lift the turret just a little bit. It won't lift all the way, but it'll come up some. And just kind of wiggle these apart down here, if I can get it. Actually no, start at the back here. Wiggle these apart, there we go. And then once you get that split, you can kind of open these like so, out to the sides. The way I do it is I just fold these right away. You can get that to stay in focus there. Alrighty, now that you got those out of the way, you can pull the turret the rest of the way up. And once you got that all done and out of the way, you can come up here. This whole section down here will pull out to reveal his head. You can pull that all the way down. So there's actually two hinges here. There's this hinge, if you can see that. There is this hinge, and there is this hinge. So you want to bring that all the way down, and then that all the way down. And pulling the minesweepers apart will kind of allow you the clearance here to fold this down. And then you can pull the minesweepers down. Make sure to put them sideways so you have room for the head. Push the head back up and around that. Pull these sides out, pull the head out. And then the head here has a little tab on the back, if you can see that right there. That will go into that little hole there. Just kind of solidify everything. That will happen after you bring these back and push the sides in. If you can see that here, pull these back, bring the sides in, and then that will fit together back there. And then you can do whatever you want with the minesweepers. These little posts right here, just kind of click out. I do not remember the actual instruction guide mentioning anything about these. And I messed up, I'm sorry. You actually have to pull his head back out. Pull these back down. That's my bad. Getting ahead of myself here. So what we gotta do first is swivel this whole turret assembly back. Once that is up, you can swing the arms out right here and swing them down. Oh, don't bring the whole thing with it, like that. And then you can bring these back, like so. Do that on both sides. And then bring everything back to how it was. And then these here, these posts here will go into that post right there and just kind of lock the entire assembly together. Come down to his feet, split that apart, pull that tab down. And now there is a little tab right here that will go into that little hole right there. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it's right there. And then you just spin the leg. Like right there, if you can see that. Now I'm messing up. There we go. Okay. Then you come around to his back here. Adjust the camera. You just kind of take this whole assembly, spin it around, bring it down. It'll peg into place there. And then you just kind of push down and swing these up with the turret facing forward. And we have Brawl back in his robot mode. And then you can go ahead and put his accessories wherever you want them. But that's it for a transformation guide on this guy. I hope that video was informative. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more of this type of video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do it. Have a good night.